This is the music where you're not like sitting and planning and thinking where you should do, how or what. It comes directly from your gut to your fingers, full of feelings, full of temperament. This whole in search of our childhood memories came actually when the pandemic started. We realized that we were talking so much about our own childhood. We were really meeting up with Herbert's parents and then asking them, how was actually Herbert's childhood? What was actually he like and what he was doing? So we were like comparing ourselves and finding little sparks in Kyra, in a baby or in a little child, from our own selves. It was a process how it came to us, how we started thinking how we want to communicate music with Kyra, and then suddenly we realized what we were listening to when we were kids.
When I think of my childhood, I remember this feeling of timelessness, playing outside in the garden and having all the time in the world and being concentrated and being in my own world, and I really missed that. And during the pandemic we started to look out to be in search for these feelings again. Yes, I think we want to share these feelings with you.
My childhood is really not connected to the nature, but I really had a lot of films to watch, and one of them was Sleeping Beauty by Walt Disney, and also the original soundtrack by Tchaikovsky's ballet. And the Nutcracker ballet was the first ballet I ever saw.
My parents brought me to the opera in Timișoara when I was a little child. There was a Nutcracker ballet. A couple of weeks later, the same music was playing in the radio. I was all ears. It's really amazing that we share the same musical memories, although we were living almost 1,000 kilometers apart.
Now the favorite piece of our 2-year-old daughter is the Nutcracker.
The Hungarian culture and the Hungarian language was quite a strong influence in our Romanian times. There were these family gatherings where my father would play the piano and my uncle would sing along. There were Hungarian operettes, but also there's a version of a Hungarian dance by Brahms with Hungarian texts.
The Hungarian dances were the first pieces that I played with my mom, 4 hands. That's my first 4-hand experience that we also got into this album. There are really some little surprises where we think you haven't heard before in those pieces. We really hope to touch your childhood memories with these pieces, with the Nutcracker, maybe here or there a Christmas memory. We really hope to find a new and a closer connection to you.
We're gonna rock it.